Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. In this video we are going to create a small application to convert hex number to decimal number using JavaScript. Create a file index.html and the basic stuff, and then hex to decimal. So we need an input. I want to start it a little bit. So input of type text, and placeholder, please enter hex number. And then directly here a button, submit, and then we send here a div element with a header also in our h3 decimal, and below this will the result come, id result, and on change value convert to decimal, this dot value as well, and also on click button, if the user clicks on this, on click button should close this, bring the button down, convert to decimal. Then we are going to do it directly here, document dot query selector input, which is our input element, and then this is going to give us the input, and we need the value of the input, and close. Below this, create an script element or open script element, and here we create our convert to decimal function convert to decimal. Here we get the hex as text, and then when we have this, we also need the result to send the result to the user. Const result element equals to document dot get element by id, and then we know the id, which is result, and here will come converted hex, or simple we call it decimal number, which is null for now, and we set the content of the result dot inner HTML or inner text content. Inner HTML is decimal number, or for now there will not be any HTML. We just say text content, which is for this situation the same. Now this is going to be nothing, so I open this with Chrome. As you see now, this is our page. I should also open the console, so that if there will be any error, we see that here. For now, instead of setting the content to decimal, because we have not converted yet, I just want to see the text content. Okay, refresh it. For example, we want to convert F9, so when you submit, and then you see here on the result F9. I also want to zoom that a little bit. If I give here FFF and enter, the result will be FFF, because we said also on change. So if we click on enter, it will work. If we click on button, it works as well. So if I say DF4 then submit, we get also here the result. If we change that and then click on enter, we also see here the text that we just gave in the input element. So how to convert this? For to convert, first check if the hex, the user input, has any value. If it has any value, so if it is not empty, it means it has value and it will be true. And we gave that inside of this if statement. So inside of if statement, we just say let base. The base is going to contain 0x, which means hexadecimal. The 0x plus hex as value, and then we set the decimal number equals to number, which is a JavaScript method that you can convert any text to number if it is actually a number. So we gave the base. You can also do that without initializing a new variable. You can also put directly this text inside of this number, inside of number method, but I like to create a new variable for actually documentation or for readability. Now we actually check this. So now if I enter if has to become 50, it is says 15. If it is if it has to be 255. So as you see, this is working very fine. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13. So to recap, here we add a string of 0x at the beginning of the user input, and then we convert this to number, to an actual number. So this is also how you convert any string number to an integer. So we use the same method. If it is a string and it contains 0x, which means hexadecimal or hex number, you convert that to decimal or to integer using this number method. To improve this application, we also add some checking. We check if the decimal number has an actual number and it is no error or something, or none. Let me show you what I mean. If I now give inside of this not a number, not something that is in the range of hex number, for example, you have A, B, C, D, E, F in hex number. Above that you don't have it. For example, if I gave T, Y, we get here none, and in our application we should actually avoid this. So when the user enters anything that is not in the range of 0 to F and including F, we should tell the user that that you should enter a valid number. This is how you do it. So if decimal number, if it is false, we send an alert message to the user. Please enter values between 0 to 9 and A to F. A to F. Let us check it. For example, you enter GY. Please enter values between 0 and 9 and AF. But you still get the result none, so we should return here. Refresh, we blah blah blah. Enter, please enter value. See, now there is nothing, no error, no none means not a number. So if you see none is not a number, it is not a number. Let us test it again for a valid number. A, B, C, 4, D, 5, E. These are all in the range of hex. So enter, we get this decimal number. I hope you learned something from this video.